Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, thanks for being here in my presentation. I'm Alessia Paccagnini and I'm Academic Director of a Master in Quantitative Finance. This master is one of the master in finance that you can choose at UCD Smurfit Business School. So, if you decide to join us, it will be a fantastic experience, like the experience Hermione, Harry Potter, Ron, and others had when decided to join Hogwarts. So you see, this is what is waiting for you, the main building of our business school that is very similar to a castle. So I'm not here to tell you that UCD is a fantastic school and is top ranking in terms of finance and as a business school. So in today's talk, I'm going to give you an overview of different aspects and characteristics related to all masters in finance we have. So as I said, I'm academic director of Master in Quantitative Finance. In this finance area, you can find different master in aviation finance, financial data science, quantity finance, and sustainable finance. In alphabetic order, you see also here this list of different programs, and associated to each master program, you have the name and in this case, the email address of the relative academic director, which is responsible of the master. And in case you have a question, you can directly contact them. So Emmanuel is the academic director of the master in aviation finance, Kevin finance, Richard financial data science, and Vasilios in sustainable finance. So as you can see from the names of different directors, there is a lot of diversity and also a very international staff. And we are super happy to host these programs attracting a top level international student like you. So let's start with the first master. Master in Aviation Finance is a little bit different from the other master in terms of structure, because you could have some different courses, modules, with respect to what you can have in the other master in finance. More or less, the structure is very similar, because if you decide to take this master in a full-time program, you will have three trimester, and it will be a very intensive 1-year program. If you decide to here in a part-time setup, you will have 6 trimesters. So this master is designed to provide students with a knowledge and skills, understanding of aviation finance related in career in aviation finance and leasing. So we know that Ireland is a kingdom of Ryanair, and but there is not only Ryanair, but other companies where you can work. So we see that this kind of master is very peculiar, because it's going to match different aspects related to the specific aviation industry, with all the complex world behind this system. So, as I say before, the structure is given by 3 trimester, autumn, spring, and summer trimester. The main courses are in autumn, spring. During the summer trimester, you will have different paths, but I will tell you in a few seconds. During this master, you will have a lot of guest lectures, industry speakers, and also you can participate to this aviation finance conference in Dublin, and you will have a trip in Toulouse to visit to Airbus. So you will see that you will have a fantastic time. So there will be several sponsor and scholarship for this master related to this aviation industry. So in terms of which courses you are required to attend. So you see that the autumn trimester is very intensive, and you will attend 6 courses that are split in 2 blocks. The first 6 weeks for 6 courses, 3 courses, and the second 6 weeks for 3 courses. So you will have some specific courses that you attend by yourself as a student in aviation finance, for example, corporate finance for aviation tax. But for example, capital markets, instrument, quantitative methods, and applied derivative securities are with other students in finance. Spring term is just for courses about your specialization. For summer trimester, you will have 2 different paths. One is if you decide to take other courses, and the second if you decide to take an industry project. Plus, you will have a third path, pathways, where you have the opportunity to write an aviation finance project that is very similar to a master dissertation. So you will decide this path during the academic year. So if you get your master in aviation finance, you will be able to have a lot of job opportunity and graduate internship in top industry in this field. Instead, if you decide that in this moment you have not a clear idea about what you would like to do after your master, or you just want to improve your knowledge in finance, master in finance is best fit, because the design is very similar in terms of structure of aviation finance. But in this case, you will get a overview of different aspects in terms of theory and practice related to the opportunity to work in the financial service industry. And in terms of structure, so you will have 3 trimesters. In the first one, you will have basic courses, quantitative methods, financial theory, financial analysis, derivative, security, and capital markets instrument, and financial econometrics, where I'm teaching to you. So the structure is the same, 6 weeks 3 courses, 6 weeks, other 3 courses, in such a way that you will be very dedicated to these courses. Second term is more or less just for you, student in master in finance, in the sense that you will attend some specific courses that are characteristic of a master in finance, such as strategic finance, empirical corporate finance, equity asset valuation, portfolio risk management. For summer trimester, you will have 3 pathways. You decide to take further modules, or you decide to take a summer internship, or to write a research dissertation, a master thesis. So in this kind of master, usually students are able to find a very wide spread group of summer internship. And you will see top names, not only in Ireland, but also at international level. So if you decide also to be student in Master in Finance, you will have a great opportunity. You will participate to CFA Institute Research Challenge. And most probably you will win, because there is a high probability that our team for Smurfit will win again next year, because in the last 4 years, our student excelled and won. So we are very happy to have you as winners for this challenge. So in terms of Master Financial Data Science, is very similar to the Master in Finance, but you will have some specific courses that are able to give you, to equip you about some tools related to fintech, digital finance, machine learning. So if you are keen on data analysis related to financial markets, this course is perfect for you. And in this course, you will have in the first term a very similar trimester as in finance. The only difference is that you will have Python for financial data science in such a way that this course is able to keep you some knowledge in terms of coding. And this knowledge is important because in the spring trimester, you will have some specific courses where you applied this coding expertise in machine learning for finance, for example, in data science for trading and risk management. And also you will have banking and finance in digital age and portfolio risk management. In terms of structure for the summer trimester, you will have the opportunity to take extra courses, or you can have a summer internship. So you see that this kind of master is very similar to the one in finance. So in terms of job outcomes, so you see that they are very similar what you can get in terms of finance, but with more specific task in data analysis. So if you are keen on entering in this world, considering data analysis related to finance, this master is for you. For example, if you like cryptocurrency, fintech, digital finance. So now let's talk about, in my opinion, the best master. I don't say because I'm academic director, but I say this is best master because if you're curious about the black box of finance, what is it behind all models, this master is for you. So in Mastering Quantitative Finance, you can study the combination of mathematical modeling of financial markets. Also, you will have computational skills, empirical analysis. So it's a very complete master. And I can tell you that several students after this master decide also to enter in the academic world for a PhD. And some of my colleagues got a similar master, also UCD, and now they are professor like me at UCD. So you see that this master is very good, not only to keep you with all tools necessary to succeed on the job market the year after master, but also for an academic career. So the structure of this master is very similar to the one in finance for the first trimester. So I don't spend too much time about this point because you get exactly the same courses. For the spring term, you will have some specific course just for you: numerical methods, advanced statistical computing method for finance, advanced derivative security, and portfolio risk management. Summer term is similar to the one in finance, so you can decide to get some extra option courses, or you can decide, for example, for a summer internship or a research dissertation. And one extra point to attend this master is this opportunity to attend a course at Yale University. Of course, it will be online. So in this case, we select some student considering the background, and this selection is usually before starting the master, as soon as we have information from Yale University. And in this way, you could enter in this module that is for MBA student. This course is a target for students at Yale University, but trust me, every year we can say that our students are top class in this model. And if you attend this course, you will replace this course for another module. But as I told you before, in this case, we select a bunch of students and it will be between 4 to 8 students. So unfortunately, there is not opportunity for all students, but for a selection of them. But don't worry if you are not selected. Is not a negative sign, but because we, of course, need a student with a background in this topic. In terms of example of internship, similar to finance, but more specialized in terms of quantitative methods, trading, and in addition, you can get, for example, some opportunities in governmental institutions such as European Central Bank or Central Bank of Ireland. In terms of sustainable finance, we say that is an important master combining all expertise in terms of business, finance, and also related to energy, environmental, green data science. So if you are keen on this topic, this master is for you. And in our university, our Smurfit, sustainable finance master got a recognition in terms of excellent master with a SG certificate. The career opportunities are related to analysts in this topic, working as consultant in energy renewables in industry, and also as a research analyst. So we can say that you will have the same opportunities that you have with other master with more specific aspect. In terms of courses, first term is a similar of Master in Finance, Quantitative Finance. Spring term, you have some specific courses just for you that are Sustainable Finance, Renewable Energy Finance, Energy Economics and Policy. For the summer trimester, you will have 3 pathways, like in the other case, options, summer internship, or research dissertation. If you decide to go for a part-time program, remember that it will be 2 years and we tailor the program for each student, considering your job opportunity that you have. And just keep in mind that you need to be in person during the lecture. Despite some professors are used to record the lecture, you need to actively participate in the classroom. That is an important requirement. And in terms of the structure of a master, so I moved to the master where I'm academic director, so it's easy for me. I can tell you that you will be busy during all the week, and in particular, first trimester is very packed. Usually, we have a free day, Wednesday, when there will be some meetings with industry or some other job opportunity of training opportunity, for example, to improve your CV or improve your job tools, skills. Spring trimester will be more relaxed in terms of courses because you will have just 4 courses instead of 6. And the summer trimester, your courses will be, for example, for the options, packed in 1 or 2 weeks. And in terms of internship, usually you will start to think about an internship during the start of spring trimester, and there will be a career fair at UCD Smurfit, but also we can create some ad hoc meetings with industry if you have some specific requirement. And we can help you to find an internship, or eventually you can propose a potential internship and we can revise this internship. And I can tell you that so far no student had no an internship if the student want an internship. Some students decided to take, for example, research dissertation option, but because in the majority of cases, student or decided to take a PhD after the master or decide, for example, to go for a job from September, because usually the summer internship is during the summer, 8 weeks from the mid of June until mid of August. And the summer internship are usually paid. So we encourage a student to find this opportunity in a paid scheme. But of course, this is a point that we can discuss later, and it will be ad hoc in each situation. So thanks very much for your attention. So I hope to see you and in September, and particularly my course of financial econometrics. And thanks for listening.